Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new Big Cherry Retro React here on
The ankle.
Hey Ember.
I hate you like I'm young.
This video is so raw, you guys. Fuck. Fuck me! That's when I noticed the cold breeze. The ankle's a little mean. The ankle, the elbow, the fucking little tiny stick that he probably has is gonna post it. I'm just so fucking done.
So, good day, you guys. I hope everyone's having a beautiful, wonderful Monday. Members, happy Monday. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like, subscribe, comment. So I do want to just say, as of me recording this Big Cherry Retro React, I have not seen Amber's latest live, where she declares it's the end of an era. Goodbye, YouTube. Lord. It was predicted. It was predicted, you guys. The conch predicted it. This is 3 weeks in a row now where she's been correct. I'm still waiting to hear on the foodie of it all. She did predict that Foodie would go back to the Middle East to try to win Salah over and will be rejected. So we gotta wait and see on that. But 3rd week in a row, we are correct. Ambi has not been granted an appeal. Her time here on YouTube, as of right now, is officially over. I never thought we would see the day, honestly. I thought Amber would give out before YouTube did. But hey, here we are. So, as we look back through the memories, we're just going to dive back on into this, as long as she keeps it up, we'll keep watching. It wouldn't surprise me. But we'll wait and see. I don't want to speak that out. But we're checking out weight loss update from January 25th, 2018. I mean, Beck's looking good. Amber, yeah. But yeah, so that's the plan. You see the length on this one. It's long as fuck. So I don't want to yap too much. Let's not get grogged down by everything. But thank you so much for tuning on in, you guys. As always, I really do appreciate y'all, and I hope everyone is having a great week. I already did the thing, right? Yeah. With that, let's dive right on into this. Shall we?
Hey guys.
Hey, Beck. Hey, cat killer. Demonetized cat killer, by the way.
God. What's up? What's going on, everybody?
The look that Amber shot over to them, weird.
This is our weight loss weigh-in video for you guys. Stop!
Oh, Amber, do your job then.
Do you need some extra gum with that extra personality? Very
Rude. At least someone's bringing personality to the table, Amber. It ain't you.
extra about my personality. Ow! My leg!
Yeah, that actually probably had to hurt her really bad. I mean, think about it. Her knees can hardly support themselves as it is.
Hey! So welcome to a weigh-in video. I'm sure some of you weren't expecting this, but we have to...
What do you mean? You said there would be one.
...to change our weigh-in days for the end of January and the full February on Thursdays, and I'm here to explain why. I talked about it in the last vlog, and so many people were super confused by it for, I don't know why. Like, people change their weight.
Okay, I want to put this disclaimer here, and I'm probably going to end up saying it every single time. When she says people were confused, that means no, people clocked a lie.
A lot. So the reason why we changed it to Thursday is because February 1st lands on a Thursday, and we really want to weigh ourselves at the beginning of each month.
So is it going to change each month?
We figured it would be easier if we weighed ourselves this is the last Thursday in January, so we can go for a full week and be able to weigh ourselves on February 1st. Figure out everything that we did in January, how much we lost, if we succeeded in our goals, and everything like that. And we also want to be able to start on February with the new February 1st photo. We took a photo.
Eye roll, as if any of it really makes a difference.
January 1st, obviously. So every 1st, I want to take a photo of myself. But every 1st, we want to take a photo. We want to,
I got that.
It's like a fresh start, even though we're doing really good. It is
I thought she was going to say it's like a photo.
a fresh start. So that is why we changed it to Thursday. It
Hey,
made
Amber.
more sense. And I'm not sure what March is gonna
Oh
March
my
1st is
fucking
gonna land on,
God.
but let's hope it's a Thursday. I haven't even looked that far, but somehow I did.
Exactly. No, exactly. That's a perfect signifier for Amber. She's going to put so much fucking effort into something that at the end of the month is just like, what's the point? She puts so much weight into, well, so to speak, she puts so much weight into dates and numbers. And it's like, I understand, kind of, we're a simple kind of species, our brain works in numbers and symbols and whatnot. I get that. It all is a bit freaking pointless, though, when it comes to Amber and actually doing better.
I hate to burst your bubble, but every first does not land on Thursday.
No, it doesn't. And so we're gonna have to switch it again,
Right.
which is kind of sucky unless we can figure
Doug, this is so stupid. Sorry, it is.
something out. Just be like, just deal with it. So the next thing I wanted to talk about is periods.
Why? We haven't even brought that up in a video in forever. Why are we sitting down? Hold on. This is supposed to be a weight loss update, not a let's address every single rumor and everything that's being said about me update. Come on.
Guy, or if you're an awkward girl, or if you're just an awkward person in general, which there are a lot of people like that. Like I have read in the comments before, Amberlynn, stop talking about your period, which is weird because I am a girl. Everyone knows that we get periods. So
yeah, but most people just don't talk about it, which I understand. I'm not saying that it should be a stigmatized conversation. But I don't know. Maybe just don't pull it out of nowhere.
just something I want to talk about because as a morbidly obese woman, lady, girl, whatever you want to call me,
You're not a girl, you're an adult.
I would rarely get my period. I'm talking, I could go years without it. I could go months without it. And then
She was somewhat regular during Crystal era. She was, because she would tell us every damn time. Bless her soul.
I could get it and it would only be for an hour or for just like 2 days.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at her. I'm laughing at Beck, like that concerned glance over like an hour.
It's very random and it's hormonal. I know.
Yeah, no, I understand that. That it messes with hormones and whatnot. I've had many a friends, some that weren't nowhere near Amber's size, and their weight still affected, the functions. Sorry.
Like, why haven't you gone to the doctor about it? I actually have, and it is very much
I don't believe that.
because of my weight and it's hormonal.
If you had gone to the doctors, wouldn't you have seen I'm so stupid, I can't remember the word. A lady doctor, wouldn't you have? Yeah? Yeah? But then a gynecologist, that's the word, sorry. And then she said during the whole cancer arc, she never went to a gynecologist as an adult. So,
I lost 89 pounds. I hate when I say that. Like, I'm actually over saying that. I can't wait until I lose more than 89 pounds so I can stop saying that. But
sorry. They're never gonna happen.
I lost 89 pounds.
Amber, you lost over 200,000 subscribers. How about that? Huh? You lost over $200,000 a year. How about that? That's
Lost so much weight that I was on my period for 2 months straight, and it was.
And the fact that she came on and actually admitted I have no savings. Yeah, we knew.
Super, super heavy, and I think it's just because of all those times being so much bigger, my period wouldn't happen, and then since I lost so much weight, it just was like, oh my God, like the body is going into shock. Like I did go to the doctor for that. I was living in Virginia at the time, but I wasn't a vlogger or anything at the time, so you guys didn't get to see that.
How convenient, right?
But now that I have been losing weight.
Yeah, that loud smack and the looking around and with her hands and whatnot, she's lying.
I noticed my face is breaking out, and I'm like, why? And it's because I've gotten my period twice this month. And the first time it was probably for no longer than 6 hours.
I would honestly say this is probably around the time where things started to develop with her later diagnosis. I do believe she obviously had something up. You don't go into an emergency DNC and all that out of the blue, you know? Do I believe it was full-blown cancer? I think that's getting a little nitpicky. No, but I don't.
And I recently got my period. I think it was Wednesday or Thursday. No, it was Wednesday. It was like
Beck. Beck is all of us during this conversation. Just like, God, dude, okay. I'm just gonna let it finish. Sorry, hold on.
Wednesday night. And today, what is today? Today's Friday?
Yeah.
Today is Friday, which we did our weigh-in yesterday, by the way. So we're just a day late on actually filming it. But
hey, oh my God.
Today is like...
So why don't you film it the day you do it? That's kind of the point, isn't it?
Kind of like going away. So do you guys struggle with that too? Anyone who has lost a lot of weight, do you guys experience that as well? I know one of my friends that I'm very close with. I'm not gonna like say any names because you guys have never met her before.
Oh, so we've definitely met them.
She also is a bigger girl and she's losing weight and she's also experiencing the same period problems. It frustrates.
Do you think it could be Dana?
Because when I go on my period, I bloat a lot more, which I know a lot of girls understand that, and it does mess up the scale a lot, and it frustrates me because it makes me want to feel discouraged. But I have to keep reminding myself that, you know, period weight isn't true weight.
It's obvious. I mean,
huh? Yeah, but if you go in B on it, then yeah, you are going to gain weight, girl.
If you're a girl, it's obvious, you know, being on your period, it fluctuates, your weight fluctuates, your hormones go crazy. It's just how it is. Amberlynn's also a woman. I've been...
Beck, I love how you had to confirm that for us. You know, with George here, we're never too sure.
Yeah.
Oh, that was sinister. That was sinister. I'm telling you, it's George, and he just grew out his hair. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
I've been there, you know. Even skinny friends of mine tell me the same thing, so it's not just a fat girl thing. With us being bigger girls, I mean, it happens with skinnier women too. It's not just, you know, a bigger girl thing.
I love how Beck has to be the one to come in and be like, skinny people too. Eye roll.
My cousin, she weighs...
Look at how she's so clocked out. Beck was at least freaking paying attention to you when you were talking, dude. You're just boom, zoned out. God. I'd say, you know what, maybe she could use this moment away from YouTube to actually get some help. But that's not going to happen.
More than 135 pounds, so she's always had problems with her period. So it could also be hereditary. I'm just saying, Amberlynn's has been told that it's about her weight. I do also...
Yeah, it's a no shit Sherlock kind of thing.
Have a period problem, but I have seen a doctor about it.
Interesting. Interesting, but I have seen a doctor about it. Kind of sounding like maybe Amber hadn't.
Different. It's not something I want to get into right now. Periods do have an effect on whether or not how much weight you lose. Everything's fine and dandy when you're off of it, but whenever it comes to visit, good luck.
You're angrier, you're hungrier, you're moodier, you're fatter. Something else I want to talk.
It's for some, but I know many people that are not affected like that, which I'd consider them more fortunate, but
Is everyone has an Instagram. We all know this.
well, as fortunate as you can be when, your body literally like tries to harm you once a month.
Instagrams. I have a personal one, which is Rarity Cat, RARITYCAT. But I also have a weight loss one that I started in the beginning of January.
Oh, is this Curvy Calories? Is this the start of that?
I really, really want you guys to follow it. I love posting on there. I post a lot of my meals. I post my weigh-ins, how I'm feeling, full body pictures.
Yeah, she knew she had to throw that in there to get people to follow. Which tells me really all we need to know, especially in regards to everything happening now. Amber always knew. She always knew that she was profiting off of fat phobia. And Amber, as much as, yeah, 1,000% the fat phobia expressed isn't right, neither is profiting off of it.
And you guys can follow that at Curvy Calories, which is CURVY.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Illiterate fuck Jordan here. I don't know how to spell.
CALORIESS. There are 2 S's, not just one. I want to talk about what is something that you have noticed from losing.
So she could have just said it's Curvy Calories, but with 2 S's.
30 pounds so far.
Well, whenever I look down, my angle looks a little different.
Your angle looks.
Okay.
Yeah, well, not. I said that wrong. My view's a little different.
No,
I guess it's
it
the
makes
angle
sense.
I'm standing at. My stomach looks slightly smaller, just slightly. I'm not gonna say it's a big difference.
No, I noticed it. Like sitting here, I noticed it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And people, even my family,
Why she look zooted out of her fucking head, right? She just sits back and is like, She looks so proud of herself that she gave a compliment.
friends, people tell me, "Oh, I see a difference in your face." I guess they're, trying to hit around. Hey, you have a chin.
Listen, Beck, that really is like the first place you notice a change, though. That's a good screenshot, too, isn't it?
Baby, everyone has a chin.
I know, I like to be a little humorous about it. Everybody knows that situation with me. But anyway, I don't really notice the chin thing at all. But,
Well, you also see your face every day, which I guess fair, we do too. But no, it is a difference.
I guess you are your own worst critic and you don't notice your changes as much as everyone else does.
You notice anything mentally or
Mentally fighting through you.
I've noticed that while I do still have some of the cravings, I did have a soda yesterday.
Look at how happy Amber looks. Like, yes, they fucked up.
But just one. And that's only made 2 within the entire month of January.
That's awesome.
I have a stronger desire to drop the pounds because I find myself wanting to step on the scale every day, even if there's not going to be that much of a change, even if it's a point.
Interesting. Was that a little bit of a slip up? Like they are weighing every single day, even though Amber said she wasn't going to do that?
1 of a pound. I want to see it.
makes you feel good.
It does.
Well, not that
All your
kind.
hard work is paying off.
What about you? What have you noticed?
She sounds so fucking depressed, congratulating Beck.
I don't really know. I feel like definitely my face isn't as swollen. That's probably like the only thing I notice.
Sorry, that was mean. Oh, he's up.
Like I was telling her last night, the way I seen her. And here's smaller.
Caressing.
And her cheekbones are more prominent.
Yeah, like people are gonna like the haters are like, this is bait to hate on me.
Hey,
Well, I mean, low key.
I am Portuguese, so I'm going higher cheekbones, like my mom.
Hold on. I'm just picturing in my head a Portuguese person. The first thing that comes to mind usually is not, wow, those cheekbones. I don't know. I think a Portuguese, like, maybe a little tan. Probably really nice eyes. That makes no sense.
Really high cheekbones because it's her side of the family that's Portuguese. But what were you about to say? I was about
Okay, whatever. I want to see her do a DNA test. I mean, honestly, Ancestry.com, that shit.
and we're not supposed to be thinking about them.
No, I know we're not supposed to think about the haters, but like that
Please, that's all Amber can think about.
is bait for them. Like they're gonna be like, she's not Portuguese. Like it don't even matter.
Amber, yeah, we would have cracked jokes about what Beck said, but you coming in and saying, "Oh, it's because I'm Portuguese," is even more absurd. So,
I'm mixed with so many different things, and I'm just excited to see
yeah, you're a mutt. Sorry.
my structure because for my whole forever that I've known myself. What?
So not a day in your life? Amber doesn't know who Amber is, and that's why Amber is such a shell of a person.
I have always had a very round face because I've always been very fat.
Oh. To be fair, we see Mama Lynn, who is still, yeah, a chunky girl, but not Amber. And she even still has a pretty round face. It's just, it's the face shape. Also, if you saw George, her dad, he's got that round, like, English bulldog kind of flat, round face. That's where she gets that from.
Oh, I'm excited to like succeed in this little journey here. So
Okay.
can I see the structure of my face like a normal person, but I can finally see, my features more clearly and better because
Amber, I'm gonna hold your. Well, no, I don't want to touch your hand. We know she doesn't wash them. You're gonna have to lose a significant fucking amount of weight before you really can see your features. You know what I mean? It took me losing at least like 80 pounds out of the 300 to, like, really start to see something.
it's just crazy when you're so big. You think, oh, when I lose weight, I'm still going to look the same in the face. No, have you guys
What? Who fucking thinks that?
before and after pictures of people who have been my size and like lose, 100 pounds, 200 pounds, 300 pounds? Their face completely changes, and I think it's the coolest.
I love how she talks to us like we're such fucking idiots. Oh my god.
It's like you almost look like a completely different person. So that's something that's motivating me to lose weight is
Very shallow reasons. Yeah, we know.
looking better, but also like obviously the health is like the main like thing.
Okay.
Something I've noticed
Okay.
mentally. I feel more energetic, but in a negative way, I feel more moody because no longer can I turn to food constantly when I'm feeling
Oh, bye.
depressed or lonely. So I do feel moody. It's not always just going to be
Why are you feeling so lonely when you're literally in a house full of people that you allegedly love?
positive things to this journey. There are going to be some negatives, and but I mean, I'm pretty excited that I feel more energetic because like who
She kind of doesn't look it, dude. She looks dazed and confused.
want to feel, so
Amber, I'm going to be very honest. That's not going to change. That's not going to change. You might feel like you can, I mean, yeah, you can just get up and do stuff more. But when you're also struggling with depression, because, girl, same, that really, really kind of takes control sometimes. I'm just saying. Because I do see a lot of similarities in how, like, my depression and Amber's depression manifests in ourselves. I just think I have a little bit more self-discipline not to let myself slip in too deep, but I used to. Back in the day. It was the only coping mechanism I had.
Describe energetic.
Yeah.
It is time for the actual weigh-in. Which I'm sure
Wait. Can I interject something?
Yes.
Not without being a huge annoyance to Amber.
What do you plan on doing about that? Like, what do you have anything in mind?
Period. Good question.
Oh, I'm in a bad mood. My depression's hit me hard. What am I gonna do? I can't eat. I can't stuff my face. What can I do about it?
I think I'm gonna start journaling more.
Okay.
Okay. I think it didn't really work though, did it?
Whenever I feel like, oh my god, everybody, like, just looking at them makes me want to eat a hamburger.
No, she wanted to be violent. Dog, I'm telling you, she shows herself in small ways. I don't know.
I feel like I'm just gonna, like, go in my own seclusion and
I feel like I make you feel that way a lot.
No.
Oh.
God.
No.
That's depressing.
No, you just...
Interesting.
I guess because we're around each other, a lot. I feel like we're,
What did you clip out there, Amber?
by side with all of our free time. I just feel like, you tend to.
The way Amber just goes silent and starts, like, squinty eyes smirking at her partners is a little scary. It's like a silent threat. Like, keep talking. Keep talking.
Stop by your head.
You guys know how relationships go.
People think I abuse you already.
She does not. God, I would never say with someone who was abusive toward me. That would never happen. Like, I've had family members that's happened to.
And the thing is, Beck said Amber was not physically abusive because Beck believes that she couldn't be if she wanted to. So, I don't know. As long as you stayed out of arm's reach. And I don't think Amber cared enough about Beck, Like, she cared about her other partners. It was very obvious that Beck was different in that sense.
And I would never do so. I would never subject myself to that.
There is a difference between, there is emotional abuse and...
Interesting that you brought that up. Interesting that she brought that up, right? Like, oh, well, there are other kinds.
Physical abuse.
Yeah, that's happened to both.
People think I emotionally abuse you.
No.
Oh. Listen, and Amber having her hand on Beck, staring directly at them, being like, people think I emotionally abuse you. Tell them no. It's honestly scary, dude.
I get snippy because I'm
you do get
so
snippy. Oh my God.
moody. I am.
Okay, well, that's not everyone else's responsibility to deal with Amber. You need to get your mood in check.
But it's not just me, honey. But I ain't gonna.
You don't get to say that. You don't, honestly. When we know by now you are the frickin' problem here. Yeah.
Dirty laundry.
Beck's, of course, not perfect and definitely wasn't perfect in this quote-unquote relationship with Amber. But, like, be so for real. Be so for real. Beck could be a literal angel and they would be pushed to probably not being the best partner because it's Amber.
I do get moody too. I tend to sit quietly and brood.
Whatever.
I do. And then that's whenever, like...
What the fuck was that response?
People...
Because we know Beck does that.
That's me doing it in your videos, and I don't even know I'm doing it. And everybody's like, look at her, she's miserable, she hates it. And I'm just like, no, that's just me being in here with myself.
Yeah, she's in her
It
head
has
a lot.
nothing to do with my surroundings. Like, you know, even whenever I lived with Eric and Ricky alone before Amberlyn even came into my life, it was just like, you know, I was
off. Amber definitely picked up a lot of her speech patterns from Beck and the boys. Maloff.
I would have my moments where I would withdraw into myself and I'd want to be alone. And
That's not a terrible thing, though. God forbid a person needs some fucking alone time, right? Around Amber, yeah.
shut the world out. And I mean, I guess when you're in a relationship, those kind of things do tend to happen sometimes.
No relationship is perfect.
Exactly.
Okay, but Amber, you're financially and very emotionally abusive. So, yeah, Beck is not a perfect individual. No one ever claimed they were. But you're an abuser, dog. So, yeah.
Just you guys want to believe it. Like,
What a weird fucking thing to say.
I think what was just the craziest to me about our last weigh-in is like me and you were completely like raw and honest. Like I was like, yeah, like I got a little like angry because I couldn't, like you wouldn't let me binge. You know what I'm saying?
That's just such a crazy thing for a 28-year-old to say. Sorry about it.
Hasn't happened since. I've only binged twice this month. Just saying. Which
Only? Okay.
I'm very proud about. But
And also, we have to realize, like, a normal person's B, you know, if they're prone to that, is usually like a meal that's just too big, or a meal they know they shouldn't have, or you're just kind of like peckish throughout the afternoon. You know what I mean? Like, you just can't stop snacking. You'll take in an extra 2,000 to 5,000 calories, maybe. Which, yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. Amber's doing in 10 plus thousand calories, you guys, okay? A B for Amber is like a dump truck just opening up its back gate and sucking everything into it.
my whole thing is like, people are like, you are abusive, you are disgusting, Becky.
Well, all those things are true.
Deserve you, and I was like,
all those things are true and still are all these years later. Yeah.
have you been in a relationship before? Have you been married? Do you have a girlfriend, boyfriend? What?
Because also, true tea, Beck probably wouldn't have wound up in a relationship with that Dakota person if it wasn't for being in Amber's vlogs, right? Because we know that Dakota knew of Beck before. So I almost guarantee you there maybe would have been a good chance. Right?
What's going on? Like, I feel like it's only single people who have said this.
What?
Because there is no way that you're in a relationship and you guys have never been mean to each other at least once. It happens. People get angry.
You get snippy, sure, but like, to be a downright abusive asshole? No, Amber. She normalizes her abuse to try to make it seem like it's just the same as everyone else's issues. But that's never the case with Amber. If she's admitting to something that's not so clean, not so, kosher, it's probably way worse than she is actually admitting to.
Not perfect. Relationships are not perfect. Like this
Can we get to the weight loss part of this? What the fuck? Just realize, like, we're just yapping.
Relationship is wonderful, but things happen. Like, why do I even have to say this?
I have a quick little story. My aunt and uncle, a long time ago, I went to grocery shopping with them. He wanted a box of snack cakes, and she said no, because the last time you got some, you ate all of them within 2 days, and I didn't get more.
Oh my god!
So
typical.
He was so mad that he went
typical. Like, yeah, that happens to me.
To the store and went and talked to her all the way home.
Oh my god, that sounds like something I would do. That literally does.
And he
Yeah, Amber, you'd be both people, though. You would be. And also, Amber Ed here admitting to food aggression.
He's skinny. He's a skinny guy.
Oh my god.
And so is she. They're both fairly healthy.
That's funny.
He
was hungry. He
wanted to get his way, and she was like, "You're not getting your way." I'm just saying, other people do that, and you just
What? Eye roll. Beck's trying to normalize it as well, which we know is influenced by Amber, but dog, no. Like that, I'm going to be rolling my eyes a lot at just kind of like the backpedaling that Beck has to do for Amber. It's so annoying.
everything get to you, and me being in love with you. You know, at first I was like, I want to keep her best interests at heart. I do, and then eventually I was just like, okay, you know, I'm just gonna give her what she wants, this one not. And I
Yeesh, that doesn't make it sound good.
look at her and I was like, never again.
But this is, see, the thing is, like, I like to put my, like, eating thing on blast because I feel like a lot of people have eating disorders and they just don't come out with it. And I feel like them watching me helps. But
no, definitely does not help, Amber. It does not help that you normalize your own ED. No. No.
even like Becky, she doesn't have like an eating disorder.
Yeah, I've
But
never
you still
considered
have-
myself having an eating disorder.
Yeah, you still have times where
It's also disordered patterns of eating is also highly normalized within society. So, I mean, and some people would argue that you kind of have to slip into that in order to lose a significant amount of weight like Amber needs to. I mean, it's doable, but like she ain't gonna fucking go to the gym. You know, she's not like putting in the work to actually exert the energy that she's taking in.
you know, you drink your soda and I look at you and I'm like,
Of all the fucking people to be given shady looks, Amber, be so for real.
Yesterday.
I want to say no to her too, just like she says no to me. And you know,
You were over there.
Well, Amber, the difference is Beck can get up and get themselves something. You have to ask them constantly to do it. And then when Beck says, no, I'm not going to go get you more bee food, you throw a fit.
In water, and I was over there with my soda, and she was just like,
I'm like, mhm.
Of course.
You know, so it's just like we both have our times where we want something bad and the other person says no. And it's like if the other person says no, then we're like, who are you to tell me what to do? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's all typical relationship stuff, whether you're fat, skinny, it doesn't even matter. Like,
You're normalizing addiction in relationships, dog.
I'm not abusive to her. Becky is a
You notice how she had to look over? Like, don't be making no faces on that.
smart cookie. I didn't even know she would ever actually like me because she's
Side eye.
a lot more mature than I am, as
Period.
most of you have said and noticed. I'm like, literally, if someone like was abusing her, she wouldn't be with them.
I had enough people in my.
The financial power, though, that Amber has is a lot. It is. I mean, even at this point, I would say she wasn't making quite her peak amount, but she was making a lot. She was making a lot. And for someone out in Kentucky who's probably working minimum wage, that's going to change your life. I mean, you basically got a sugar mama. I mean, but you got to wipe.
Deal with those kind of things emotionally and physically. And I always promised my parents I would never put myself in that position. And I, because if Emerald were to raise a hand to me or if she were to sit there and, you're stupid, you're ugly, I fucking hate you, you can't be with anybody else. I'm just saying.
Why would anyone talk to someone like that?
I'm just saying.
Well, Amber, this was already after the conversation of if I was skinny, I wouldn't be with you. I'd be in California. Okay. Amber, if you were skinny, you would not have the platform that you do. Sorry. You are not interesting enough, besides what a psychopath you are and your size, to maintain anything. Sorry. If she lost the weight and grew as a individual emotionally, then yeah, I'm sure she could, because she'd have so much support from doing the damn thing. But she never will. And now she lost that
Emotionally
opportunity.
abusive.
No, I know.
You lost that opportunity, Amber. You were handed a perfect path to redeeming yourself emotionally, spiritually, physically, in your own eyes. And you didn't choose to do that. And now that opportunity is gone. So, that's your bed, Pookie. Lie in it.
Like, I don't have to be with you.
And Becky knows, like,
Interesting.
I've been through a lot of abuse in my life, whether it be from family members.
That doesn't excuse the abuse that you turn around and commit to other people, Amber.
Relationships, emotionally, sexually. So we've both seen it, experienced it, and that feels good on my back. So we get it. But this weigh-in has taken a weird, different.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
And so let's actually get to the
Yeah,
weigh-in.
let's get to the weigh-in.
Oh, can
Which
we?
is what most of you
Can we actually? Fucking A, about time.
for it. If you guys have listened this far, like, you're amazing.
I got into a bit of talking mood, so
That's good. People want to hear you. So do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
sure.
Okay, let's do this thing. Do keep in mind we weighed in Monday and then we weighed in Thursday.
So Monday I weighed in 257.4 to 254.2
Hey.
yesterday.
So Becky is stepping on the scale. She's naked, so we're not gonna show each other. Okay, try to stay still. She just got done drinking a little bit of something because she.
Oh. Amber, drinking some freaking soda is not going to instantly throw, massive amount of weight on. Chill out.
We're weighing in.
It would be the same amount if you drank some damn water.
Those orange shoes.
254 point.
Oh, so Beck's wearing shoes but completely naked? Okay, that makes sense.
So within 3 days, I lost 3.2 pounds, which
That's good.
I'm down 25.8. I will say I was sick, but I
Kept the weight off.
Yeah, I was sick, but I'm not gaining any.
Yeah, you still lost. Hey, and it wasn't even a full week.
Being sick.
I mean, it's not even just that, but it's we didn't get sick on Monday. We still had Monday to eat healthy, and a lot of people are like, Evelyn, you're changing your weight.
That has to hurt, dude. Her leaning back into your freaking side with her elbow. God damn.
Because you got sick. When you get sick, yeah, you might lose a couple pounds, but you gain it back if you're not following some type of healthy meal plan.
Which you did?
That whole thing was just so weird and confusing to me, and I'm just like,
how?
What are you talking about? Every time I weigh in, I am down weight, sick or not, honey.
Okay, Amber. Oh, I so believe you.
So I do have to say something. Talking about us being sick real quick.
Oh my.
Everybody's like, that's not the flu. That's not the flu.
I think it was a stomach bug.
Okay, listen. Listen to me. Listen to me, everybody. Around these parts, in the South, there's this.
Oh, is the flu different down there? I didn't know that.
Thing that everybody calls a stomach flu.
Stomach flu, yeah.
And that's what we were trying to
I guess I
get across to you guys. It probably is. The different gastritis, something else. I don't know, something.
Like norovirus or something.
Yeah, norovirus.
Isn't norovirus from being around poop? Ah?
In the South, we have different terms for things, sodas pop and buggy.
Medical terms are the same back all over the country. That's kind of a unified thing.
A grocery cart is a buggy. I'm just saying different terms. Here, when you are puking and everything else, that is.
Listen, I understand. Like, it's just kind of a broad sweeping thing. But yeah, no, technically not the flu.
A stomach flu. So we're not being scientifically correct in our terms that we use, but we do know that having the actual influenza, you're coughing, you have a fever, so on and so forth. Nobody wants any part of that. So we're just saying we do know what the flu is.
Okay. Why did y'all go out shopping like the very next day? Huh? Oh, well, now it's, you guys, it wasn't the flu because, well, we weren't doing that, but also we had to go out the next day.
So,
Thank you for that.
yeah, I wanted to clear that up.
Okay.
Why are you thanking them? That was so fucking dumb and unnecessary. Sorry, Beck, but like, that was such a thing that doesn't need to even be talked about. It's so dumb. Thank you for that. Like, it's really going to take the heat off her.
So now my last time I weighed in was 476.2. And then I weighed in at 469.4.
Damn. See? When she actually tries, she can lose the damn weight. She just can't stick with it. And now, I don't even think she's bothered to try. Well, she might have to.
Okay, so this is Amberlynn's
No more DoorDash 3 to 4 times a day.
for today. When I weighed in at 469.4, I started crying.
I roll, I bet.
Yeah.
And I had Becky hold me.
Hold me. Sorry. Amber, imagine how you'd feel getting below, like, I mean, shit, even getting below 400 at this point, but, like, below 300. I mean, dog.
It was very emotional for me because I haven't been in the 460s in a while. Last time I was in the 460s was when I was on Phentermine, which is a weight loss pill. But
that's back when she was living with Destiny's mom.
Like for like a day. Like I was like in the 460s for like a day. And that's because I stopped taking Phentermine because it was giving me really high blood pressure. The doctor told me to like literally get off of it because it's just not good for you.
Well, not good for you when you already have high blood pressure, I'm guessing.
Ex who had she went to the hospital because she was having heart problems over taking Phentermine, and she had dropped like 60 pounds.
Yeah, it's scary. It works amazing, but it's scary. So that means I've lost since last time 6.8 pounds. So that means in total I've lost 27.6. So
I don't know. She seems a little dead behind the eyes about it.
We're excited about that. So I know this video is super long, so we're just going to really quickly talk about our goals just for the next week, which is just the rest of January. I'm just going to do it real quick. I want to reach 467.8. I feel like that's pretty.
Amber. What? You want to lose like a pound in the next 5 days? That's ridiculous.
Like legit. So I'm going to come on here on February, weigh in at 7.8 or lower, please lower. And I want to exercise daily.
Interesting. Begging for it to be lower.
At least for 15 minutes. I know that's not a lot to some people, but for me it is because I hate exercising, but any movement's good for you.
Well, they always tell you starting out as exercising, you need to start slow.
Yeah, you don't want to hurt yourself because
even in health class in high school, they're like, do not.
Well, yeah.
Start out thinking you are Lance Armstrong.
Exactly. So,
well, at least get up and move.
Want to obviously, eat 99% like constant healthy choices
Okay.
and obviously nothing but water. So, what are your goals for the last week of January?
Okay. My goals for the last week of January is I'm hoping to be down 3 or 4 pounds. I'm not saying it's going to happen.
No, I bet you could.
Possible. I would like
An even bigger goal than Amber's.
it would happen, and I'm going to try for it to happen. But, I've been fluctuating between dropping 0.6 of a pound to dropping 3 pounds to dropping 1 pound. I can't promise I'm going to be any certain weight, but I would like to be at least 250.
Why are they making a goal for when there's literally less than a week left?
250.
Yeah.
What was you today? Like in the 250s.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is our goal.
Amber can't even conceive that.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Super long, rambly.
Probably like, how dare you make your goal bigger than mine?
In the comments below. I'm sure like none of you watched this far, and if you did, you're amazing, like I said. But let me know in the comments below if you guys like this more rambly type style.
No.
Or if you want like short and sweet to the point, which I feel like a lot of people are going to say short and sweet to the point. But I feel like this is good for us to talk about kind of our struggles and just random topics
Oh, it's not random at all. It's not random at all. It's highly calculated what you want to discuss.
weight loss and how we're feeling. So anyways, love you guys and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
That was, oh my god. Oh my god. The fact that Beck is losing the more or less the same as someone double their weight is really admirable. Keep it up, Beck. You're doing amazingly, even with your sodas as a treat. Yeah, 2 sodas in a month, you're fine, dog. Amber exercise really does help with depression. Even a 20-minute walk a day, you will notice a big difference. Take the dogs out around the neighborhood. Well, that's how you know she ain't walking the dogs. Now all of a sudden, Twinkie needs surgery. For an issue, hold on. For an issue that Amber has known about for years now. I don't want to hear about it. That all of a sudden, oh, now she needs money? No. No, she's using that dog as a paycheck. LMFAO, her logic behind her weighing herself on Thursdays because of it being the first of a month and not because she binges on weekends. Mess. Yeah, good catch. You can really see Beck's progress in their face. Stop bringing up the 89 pounds. You were basically feeding the meme. No, she's in on the joke, you guys. Ladies, don't listen to Amber. Bleeding or spotting for a few hours is not a period. Make sure you have regular pap tests for cervical cancer. If you have irregular periods, weight gain, spots, extra hair, and problems getting pregnant, get tested for PCOS. Women with PCOS also may be at higher risk for breast cancer and ovarian cancer. Small studies have suggested that a lack of ovulation, anovulation, as occurs with PCOS is linked with a risk of breast cancer but is 3 to 4 times that of women without anovulation. Alright. I figured that was probably important information to get out there. I love Beck's sense of humor. Keep up the good work, you two. Maybe instead of saying you lost 89 pounds, you could say, when I've lost weight in the past or something, so it's not so repetitive. Might help. Period weight isn't that big of a deal. Once you start, it shouldn't be a problem for weigh-ins. Raquel Dardick, MD, gynecologist at NYU Langone Medical Center. Weight gain happens 5 days before your period, but you'll be back to normal once you start, she explains. That extra weight that doesn't disappear after your period, though. This could be caused by pre-period cravings that make you hungry for salty, greasy foods and sweets, and that kind of weight will not come off after your period. Right, that's why I was speculating. Amber just binges. Bees, sorry. Dardick warns, so before you indulge simply because you're PMSing, interesting choice of words there, think about whether you want to be carrying that extra weight post-period. Also, get your cat fixed. Sorry. Throw that in at the end, that's a great one. I looked at her and said, never again. After you brought her to B, that's enabling, Beck. I lost 189 pounds to date. I was well over 400. Congrats. When I began my journey, I'm in the low 200s now. You can do it. Can she? The actual weight loss update starts at 17:15. That's crazy. Is it me or does Big Al look like the caterpillar off of Bug's Life? He's too nice to be her. I'm happy you both have each other to lean on for support during this journey. I really think this will help you both keep going and pushing each other. Good luck, you've got this. You guys should just weigh in on the 1st and the 15th of each month. That will be frequent enough to see real change and will be easy to commit to. Wow, so proud of both of you guys. Imagine where you'll be a year from now if you both stay at this pace. It's admirable that you're taking weight loss seriously without resorting to gastric surgery. Having Beck there along for the weight loss ride is what's making the difference between staying on course or falling off the wagon. Keep up the good work and stay focused. Besides, you almost have 50K subscribers. Oh, that's what really matters. Thank you so much for tuning on in, guys. I know this is a long one. I want to make sure I can get this out before Monday is over for members. I do apologize it's so late, guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like, subscribe, comment. And yeah. I mean, Pookie has confirmed she is not getting monetization reinstated. I don't know if that can still change in the future, but yeah, don't fall for any of her next e-begs, because that's 1,000% what it's going to be. She's going to be coming on here with crisis left and right, just like Foodie. Just like Foodie. She's going to take one out of Foodie's playbook. Thank you so much, you guys. Hope everyone's having a great and wonderful week. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your loved ones. Take care of your fur babies. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Take care.